Hello and welcome back to the channel. It is I, Ken Lavigne, singer/vocal coach, and today we are reacting to another selection. Now, this one from an unusual source. My son, who has gotten into music in a very big way, he's taken up the bass, not the double bass, but the electric bass, and he's making music with his band. He says, "Dad, when are you going to review something that's actually good?" Actually, he didn't say that. He said, "Dad, I got a suggestion for your channel. It's from a band that's just released something. It's just come out last month. And the band is called 21 Pilots. It's one of his favorite bands. So I thought I would give it a listen out of respect for the next generation before I start waving my cane at the sky and saying they don't know anything," which might be true, but you know what? I don't know much myself, so I can't really offer up too much complaint to the next generation. So we're going to have a listen without further ado to 21 Pilots Drum Show. I don't know what we're in store for today, but we'll have a listen to it and give our reaction to it. And everyone, please be gentle. I don't know what this is going to be like. Okay. Oh man, if my cursor would work. 3, 2, 1, go. That's loud. Just turn it down to an acceptable level there.
Putting on a drum show. Completed checklist for today.
Oh, hey, I had to get the lyric video from somewhere random on the internet because I know I would be copyrighted, striked, and all of that stuff because the music is so new. And I don't know if it's Warner or Universal Music or some of those big behemoth companies that owns the rights to all their music and is protecting their copyright vigorously. I had to find something like this. So we'll just have to deal with it, I guess. Hope for the best. Fingers crossed. Yeah, okay. So far, so good, actually. I kind of like that bass guitar riff, or whatever that is. It sounds pretty cool, actually. Yeah, the whole thing sounds pretty cool.
Now they have to let you out of your cage. Feeling stuck between a rock and a home. Two places you do not want to go. So.
This guy's voice, I don't know who it is, but it sounds like he's 12. He sounds very young is what I'm saying. It's a very youthful rock sound. Yeah, unblemished by the road and years of whiskey-soaked nights at 3 a.m. wondering what went wrong.
He's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take a longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if the song's not over. Drown it out. Show.
Is that the guitar solo? What is that? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that, I think it's Britney Spears. Hear me out. There's like a song that she did, I think it's called Toxic, where it has this sort of riff at the beginning, only it's with strings. It's like with like really, really piercing, blatant, bleaty sort of string sounds. It sounds like the opening to like Psycho or something. Let me see if I can find it here. That's it, right? It doesn't actually sound like putting on a drum solo. I think they do. That's what she does. Hang on. Let's do this. Now you can see it. Just a sort of a C minor arpeggio there. Nothing really special. What do they do? Is that right? I think that's it. That's pretty close. Anyway, completely different from Britney Spears. Not that there would be anything wrong with a great musician quoting the great Britney Spears in one of her classic riffs. I'm not sure that Britney actually wrote that little rifflet, that incredibly iconic, toxic thing that they have there. Which is so cool. It's so iconic to that particular song. Anyway, all I have to say is that it's not untoward for great musicians to borrow. What is it? No, good musicians borrow, great musicians steal. Hey, you know what? All is fair in love and war and making music. I suppose, maybe not, actually. I think the lawyers would have something to say about it. So let's continue more with 21 Pilots and their new song.
Swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up. Stuck between a rock and a home. Two places he does not want to go. So, he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it.
How many times have you done this where you're driving and it's a song that you really love and you're like, oh man, I got to drive a little bit faster. You know, there's no one on the highway and it's like 12 o'clock at night and you just want to feel it. I don't know. It's happened to me several times in my life where I'm just like, no, let's rock this out and go just a little bit faster. And, or when you've heard something that was just so magnificent, it's like, no, I can't turn this song off. I've already parked the car. I'm just sitting in my car waiting for the song to finish because it was hitting you so hard. You know, I've done that many times, and you know, a couple minutes later, your wife comes out and is like, "What are you still in your car for? What's going on?" It's like, nothing. It's just listening to Ozzy Osbourne again. Sorry, making me think about stuff. There you go, 21 Pilots. Well done, guys.
Drown it out. I've been this way. I want to change.
Is this the same singer?
I've been this way. I want to change.
He's added that grit into the voice, a little bit of compression, a little bit of that gritty shout that is so rock and roll. I thought that this voice sounded awfully pretty for rock, for, I don't know, maybe this is, what do you call this, alternative indie, something like that. Sounds great. He's got enough grit in his voice. Maybe he has spent many nights on the road at 3 a.m. wondering what happened to life. Don't be fooled. Just because you have a pretty voice doesn't mean you can't haul it when it needs to happen. That was a nice fry scream there on Change.
Even now, he'll never ever say so. It's just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out.
leaving it to our imagination to finish the rest of that sentence. I want to change. Yeah, that was 21 Pilots. And I was listening to that. I was reminded of Raw and Real about those drums, that it wasn't like some drum machine or something synthetic going off in the background. Everything was like sort of compressed, maxed out, like just kind of hauling, and kind of the vibe that you feel when you and your friends are just jamming in someone's basement, and it's like, hey, let's get our phones and record what's going on. And of course, every microphone becomes a drum microphone in those situations, and everything kind of gets leveled out. Okay, so yeah, those are a few thoughts I have. Maybe you have thoughts too. Leave those thoughts down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Is this worthy of inclusion in our pantheon of great music here on the channel? Is the new music, does it hold up to the older stuff, the classic stuff? Let me know their thoughts. Also too, if you are a young singer who is wanting to learn the basics or maybe improve some of the technique of your voice so you can actually step up to the microphone with confidence, I strongly urge you to reach out to a competent vocal coach. There are plenty of people to choose from here in YouTube land. You don't have to work with me, but if you want to, I will be sure to leave those coordinates down below in the comment section. You can reach out to me and book a free vocal assessment. I will tell you where your voice sits, what you need to work on, whether or not you're tone deaf. That's usually a big question for some people. They usually come in just very modest and humble and not knowing exactly where their voice stands. I will be gentle and I will be honest. And also, too, I'll give you some tips on how to improve your voice. So be sure to follow those links down below. You can book your time. Also, too, if you're too nervous to actually have a one-on-one, face-to-face conference with yours truly, you can just go and check out my course, 10x Your Voice. If you are serious about improving your voice, you can do that down there as well. All right. I talk way too much. Thank you so much for your indulgence, and thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day and spending a few moments here with me on the channel. I hope it was entertaining. Much love and appreciation to you all, and we will see you next time.
To change. I've been this way. I want to change.